Welcome everybody to a bit of JM Crawlers. I'm Josh, and this is the main man himself, Oscar. Are you alright? Yeah? What are we going to be doing today? You have to whisper.
Yeah, not whisper.
No, you don't have to whisper. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting lights.
Yeah, lights.
More lights.
More lights.
In this truck.
This truck.
Not that one. This one.
Yeah, just.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it!
Okay. Okay guys, welcome back. So this video we're in the shed.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing a little how-to video.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Right. So recently, last weekend, I was messing around with the little ripper, and I have found in my inventory of parts some little Axial lights. So they got mounted on the back of the body. So they're going to have some little red LEDs put in them, and then with some plastic card I had knocking about, I made a windshield for it. Nothing special, hasn't even got any glass in it. It just the shape of it. I thought it made it look a little bit better. What do you think?
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
I'm doing now.
Can we put that in the bin?
Okay.
Right. So yeah, today's plan is to mount the lights, or wire the lights into those rear lights buckets, and I was just going to show you guys what we bought for lighting.
Look at mine, got new lights.
Yours has already got lights in it.
Yeah, I got no batteries in it.
Okay. So for those of you who are interested, this is the light kit I got. I got it off eBay. It cost me £9.89 or something. I can't quite remember. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can find it. So yeah, this is the light kit I bought off eBay. So if any of you guys see this on there and think, oh, that'll do, I'll buy that, and not sure how to install it, this video will hopefully help you. So this is the instructions that came with it. Okay, so you guys can pause that if you need to have a look, but no doubt if you've got the lights you'll have that anyway. Okay, we're not going to be using all these lights today. It gets loads of lights. So what we get with the kit light wise is 2 blues, 6 white, 2 yellow and 2 red. So we have quite a few lights there. I think there's 12 altogether. This is the little light box that they if it focuses, there we go, that they all plug into, and then you can mount that somewhere in the body, which we'll be doing. This is the cable. So it's a Y cable. You have this end that plugs into the box, and then the other end can plug into the ESC. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with that as we go. It also comes with these little buckets. They're tiny little, like, sort of mount, so the actual LEDs themselves clip into them, and then you can clip them into the body if you drill some holes. And yeah, and then you get this mass nest of lights, and they're all labelled up with colours: blue, white, red, orange. I don't know, actually I think actually on there the yellow ones are the orange ones, because they got little orange labels, but there's no yellow labels on the lights. So I'm guessing the nice. I'm guessing that the yellow ones are the orange ones. So yeah, and say this is the truck we're going to be doing it on. So let's just crack on.
Let's get going.
Okay, so here we go. Right. Oscar fell over. Okay, so I've already undone the bolts that hold the body on, so we can take this straight off. Okay, and for those of you who are interested, they're the lights that we mounted on. Just bent some plastic card and glued it in place, and then mounted them to that. Simples. Okay, I have already taken the electronics box lid off. So this is my electronics box. If you guys have watched one of my videos where I ran through this truck, you'll see how it all works. But yeah, so that's my electronics box. This little box is not going to be in that electronics box. That will be mounted on probably the underside of the bonnet or the body or something like that. So yeah. Okay, so I have my winch controller in here, which is here. That obviously is my controller for my winch. So that has a few cables coming off it, and I've only used 2 of them. One for the live, or sort of the power, and the other one for the remote, you know, for the forwards and backwards remote. So that leaves me 2 more cables. One of the cables isn't a power cable, I'm not sure what it's for, but another cable is a power cable, and I have snipped off the plug that was on the end. It was just another one of these red plugs. I'm not sure what the technical name is for them. So I snipped that off and then soldered one of these plugs on the end. You guys can see that, just soldered that on there and then put some heat shrink. Okay, and then what I'm going to be doing is getting my Y cable that came with the lighting pack, and that is going to be plugged in to this like that, and then we will then plug the box into the bottom there with the other one on the end of that cable. Now this is going to work really well for me because I've done that, so that's now connected, but that now leaves me with this, so this plug, and which is really good because then that plug will replace the plug that was sitting there for use that was on my winch controller. So technically all I've done is just moved it along the line. I mean, it does give me quite a long bit of cable, which isn't really a problem because I'm sure I can hide it up somewhere. Like I say, that's going to be mounted under the body, maybe there. I'll just cram all that cable in there, which is fine. We're now going to mount this little box in my body. I've had a good look around my body. I've put the body on the chassis, and there, hard up against there, is going to be the best place I can put that, where nothing's going to catch on it, because obviously you don't want to be able to, you don't want to stick that down and then go to put your body on and it doesn't fit because you've put that in the wrong place. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. I've got myself some, I think it's RC4 drive servo tape. Basically it's just electronics tape, so it's double-sided. You take that green side off, that side's already sticky. If you know, you know. Once you put this stuff on, it's a pain to get off, so make sure you get it right. Just stick that side on there like that. There you go. And then this is a pain, this side, because it can be a chore to get this green side off, because oh no, it's come up easy, it's come off easy like that. Yeah, basically just spin that round, get the dirt out of there. Yeah, so make sure that surface is clean. So when you go to stick it down, you're not sticking it on loads of dust and grit and stuff. And then, sorry, I'm a bit fingery here. Make sure you got it where you want it. And then squeeze. And that stuff's pretty good. I mean, I've never had this stuff come off. It's really good stuff. And like that. Keep it in the camera just like that. And that is secure. Right, cool. I also forgot to mention, so I used the RC4 drive servo tape, but this little pack, the lighting pack, comes with some 3M double-sided tape, same stuff, just different company, so you haven't got to worry if you haven't got any of that. So yeah. Okay, so now we've got that plugged in, or stuck in, we get our Y cable, and we will plug this end. So that goes in there like that. And this will get, like I say, crammed in there into our electronics box, like that. So now we're going to be looking at the rear lights. So these are the rear lights we're going to be putting our rear lights into. Okay, there's one. It's got the red tag on it. There's two. That's cool. Chuck that over there. Right. So first things first, I've got these little bolts. You guys can see that. There you go. These little bolts there. We'll undo them. Take those caps off, and then we'll insert the LEDs. Let's tidy this up a bit. Okay. It's really easy to do. Just get your 1.5mm hex wrench, hex driver. You don't even have to undo it all the way, you just undo it a little bit, and then get your LED like that. So these have a little slit in them, these caps. I don't know if you guys just about see that. It's got a little slit. I'm not really helping much here. Anyway, so yeah, they've got a little slit in them. So you just feed the LED in and then go down in the slit, and then it sits nicely like that. It's good. And then just tighten that one up. Just like that. And then we get the other one and do the same again. Okay, I am definitely no hot glue gun expert, but I've just figured out a little is way better than too much. Okay, so that needs to go there. Standby caller. I apologise if I am making this look like hard work, but like I said, I do not like, well, it's not that I don't like it, I just don't use it very often, hot glue, and I always find it looks a bit messy, so I try and avoid it. But there's, and apart from putting cable ties on this, what was that? The lights flickered. There was no other way of mounting this wire along his body. Ah, dear. Ah, it's on my finger, it's very hot. Okay, both them cables are in place with some hot glue, with all the hot glue, and it's an utter massacre, but it's in place. Now what I'm going to do to cover up my mess, I think I might just get a bit of spray, black spray paint, and just spray it over. That will also hide the red wire, but I probably won't do that in this video. I'll do that off camera. I had a mate, well, I've got a mate, he's still my mate hopefully, called Josh Short. How's it going, buddy? And we always used to mock him for his hot glue gun efforts. I take it all back, that stuff is friggin' hard work. But, well, they're all in, wired in. We just got to plug in, well, they're plugged into that box, we just got to plug that box into our ESC, not ESC, receiver, sorry, and yeah, see if it all works. Oh yeah. Nice work. Might be able to adjust that one. Ow, head. We have red lights.
Okay.
You doing it on your own?
Yeah.
Go on then, talk to the people. Talk about the trucks.
Yeah.
Go on then. Okay, it needs work. Okay, so we finally got there in the end, didn't we?
Yeah.
Good. We got the lights all mounted in, so that's the front ones we did in another video,
Yeah.
and there are the back ones.
Let's get started.
Mummy's decided to cut the grass.
Yeah.
That's why it sounds like there's a helicopter landing in our garden.
What? What is that?
Anyway, we're going to proceed as normal and block that noise out. Right, that is it for today's video. What have they got to do? Tell them.
Stream.
Got a like
I got a like.
and
A sweet sick.
what? You got a like, subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah, what video?
You know how to do this.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Say it.
No, it's subscribe and what video?
And watch video. Yeah, so thanks again guys. That was a little bit of a complicated way of installing them lights. If you followed the instructions on the packet, and if you're putting them in like say a drift car or a Lexan Rockcrawler body or something that requires standard headlights, tail lights and like say roof rack lights, it's even easier than I made out. I mean, like you say, you just plug the white cable into the receiver, thing into the blue box, and then plug all your lights into the blue box and turn it on. That pack does come with a little button, which is a little switch. I didn't show you guys. Hang on. Here it is. Where is it? Oh, comes with this little switch, and I'm guessing what that does. I've never used it, to be honest with you. I've used these lights a lot as well. So what that does is the lights have different modes. Don't stab that. Have different modes, so you can press the button and it'll flick through the mode. So like it'll flash and then it'll have a different configuration each time. So you press that button and it'll go through the different modes. But that's really simple. So on the blue box there's a main plug. There's a main plug and at the bottom, and you just plug that straight in there. It does say on the packet, which is here. So yeah, so that main plug at the bottom there, the T32, that plugs into there, and then it allows you to control your light configuration how you want it to be. You can have it flashing to music, which I did have once.
What?
I had it flash into music once. I think it was a bit of AC/DC. So yeah, and yeah, so once again guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I should probably pay attention. Thank you very much for watching. What do we say?
Subscribe.
That's it. Please like, please subscribe,
Subscribe and watch video.
and then watch the video. And if you think it's worth a share, give it a share. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Cheers guys.
Cheers, guys.
Awesome. High five. We did it.
Knuckle.
Knuckles. Go on then.
Oh.
High five. Yeah. Elbows.
Oh.
Elbows.
Oh, no.